Howdy folks, welcome back to Vintage Story. As you can see, I've made it back home. I've actually added a mod too. I did animal cages. And the reason I did that is I captured myself a goat. It was in the trenches around my berry bushes. Yeah, lovely rainy day. And I tried getting it in a fenced-in area and it was just so glitchy and buggy, and yeah, I just decided to install the mod. So with the cage, you basically have to injure the animal and then you can capture it in the cage. So I divided up the chicken house into a chicken and a goat house. And the goat is down there. So we're going to do several miscellaneous things today around the base. I want to get my skeps replaced so we can eventually turn that all into the clay pots. And to start off, we're going to harvest some cattails. Since they're offset on the block, sometimes it's hard to tell exactly what you're harvesting, because they don't really line up on the block. I'm going to do my best here. There we go. Cool. So there's 33. I think I'm too far to the right. Yep. Like I said, it's a little hard to get lined up because they are offset. It seems like this size, they break down really fast. And these cattails can really hide. Alright, so you're a block and you're a block. So I should be able to do this block. And this block. Yep, still messed it up. Alright, I'll just use the knife on these. On these singles. Oh, I didn't realize I grabbed. I had already grabbed the scythe, so I was using the new one. Oops. It's been a few days since I was on here. Come on. Nope. Oh, it was on the chopped one. Got it. Alright, I've got a few of these. Now, are there cattails? Yep. So they're laying around in here. So we got 2 full stacks plus 18. Nice. That will help. Let me go grab... I'm not sure I have clay over there in the basket, so let's go grab some clay. I'm hoping the weather will straighten up here in a little bit. Clay will be up here. Let's just grab some of that. And also, I'm going to need to make some more beehive stuff. I can't remember what the pieces are called. It's from Golden Combs mod. We'll go look at the pieces though. Apparently I'm just going to get wet. You can see my wetness in the upper right there by the mini-map. Oh, and yeah, the bunnies are being fruitful and multiplying. Reminds me, do I have any more carrots down here? It's so easy to get distracted. There's always so much to do in Vintage Story. And our rye and our carrots are ready. Looks like the turnips are ready. The flax is pretty close. I don't know why this is stunted so much. Probably fertilizer. Yeah, didn't have as much fertilizer. Anyway, let's grab, yeah, there's a few more carrots in here. So I've changed these up. I'm pretty sure that's a female, but let me double check. So if I throw a ladder up there, I can hop over. You are a, yeah, female. I don't know how you'd pronounce that. Valet? Valet goat? I'd have to look that up. It's one of them, their fancy words. So I'm not 100% sure how you pronunciate that. I am but a humble hillbilly. Alright, let's put some carrots in for the rabbits. Here we go. They're already heading over here, but I'm in the way, so let's get out of the way. I don't know if they only have like one generation of young ones or if they just keep going like rabbits. But yeah, there's our red meat supply. Coming along nicely. And I did have a little bit of clay over here. Alright, how many skeps do I need? I got the one. So we can put that there. And then I need 2. I just need 2 more. Okay, so we're good. Got plenty of cattails. That's fine. I might want to make some reed baskets eventually. Alright, so these, I just need 2 more. I think it's like that. Yep. Okay, there's a skep. And there's a skep. Put these in, and when you put one of these down, it consumes the skep, if I remember right. Been a while since I recorded that episode. Yeah, so like this one is poor, but growing now that spring is here. 3-day temp is perfect. The bees are out gathering. So that guy's growing. This is population. It's still poor. We've got plenty of flowers though, so they're just chugging through. I just gathered the honey. So ceramic hive, and then there's, I think it's called honey pot, something like that. So we will eventually need 9 more of those. So we can get some of those fired up. So after that big journey, I don't know, I can't decide. Do I want to go south, or do I just want to stay here and raise goats and make cheese? We might change the goal of going south to making cheese. But I don't know. If I gathered some supplies and took my raft with me and just sprinted south, we could explore this in the raft. So I don't know. I've got ideas kicking around in my head. We'll see how it goes. But let's duck inside here and get dry. And we will make some ceramic pots. Ceramic hives. Something. We're going to make something ceramic. Pop that in there. And then, what's it called? Raw ceramic hive. And then there's a honey pot. Got it. Alright, so one of you. One of you. Alright, so that's 5. We'll do honey pot for each. This will be a lot of clay forming, but I'm going to save my wrist with the Napster mod. Alright, and then ceramic hive. So that'll be our 9, and then we'll do honey pot, honey pot, honey pot, and honey pot. There we go. Okay, now I need to do lots of stuff. Is it right? Yeah, it's right click for that. Been a while since I did any clay stuff. I'm gonna stop and remember what I'm doing. Alright, back to single. There we go. And then I can Can just do this. So let me get these all formed. It looks like I did get dried out. Cool. And then we'll get them fired up, and then we're going to go possibly look for another goat. Although I'd kind of like the weather to clear up. This weather's kind of depressing. So let me do this a billion more times, and I'll be back. You know, it's just slapping clay down here. And I keep forgetting there's a pottery wheel mod that I've been meaning to check out. It basically does what Napster does, only it requires mechanical power. Make it go fast, which would be a little more realistic. But yeah, I am aware of that mod. I need to check that out at some point. I am burning through clay like nobody's business. So here's something kind of cool. There's a mod called Web Cartographer, and it'll make like a map of your world. So after the big exploration journey, I went ahead and updated that. I can't remember if I've shown this on the videos or not. I've used it for a while. So it just shows the land you've explored. Doesn't look like much, does it? But I spawned up here. Here's my home base. And then this is the exploring we've done over that direction. And then down to the south, there's the bay. So it's just kind of a neat way to check out your world offline. It just gives you basically an HTML file. I've just got this loaded in Chrome out of the folder it exports into. Pretty neat. Web Cartographer. All right, we're coming down to the wire. Do I have enough clay? It's going to be close. Oh, I did. Look at that. I used all my clay. And that's all she wrote. Now, unfortunately, this stuff doesn't pick up well. I guess I had one little piece of clay left. So you have to kind of do this, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. But anyway, we'll get it all picked up. And got to get it over to the firing line. Is that what you call the? These you can pick up, and it'll just go into your inventory like normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's the one. And it's still raining. Yeah, it's a nice, lovely day. Nice day in June. Apparently, it rains a lot in June here. Rainfall in this area uncommon. It's been raining for like 4 days. What are you gonna do? All right, we'll put you in there. You in there. You in there. Now I can only do 12 at once, so it's gonna be a multi-stage firing. I don't remember. Do these put more than one of these in at once? No. So each hive takes 2 slots because you have to have the top and the bottom. So we'll do that, and then we'll do 2 of these and 2 of the honey pots. I could build another pit kiln, but I don't do a ton of clay forming anymore, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, we are going to grab some grass. Let's get all the grass put in. You guys have seen this all before, but we'll go through it. My face itches. I always get an itch when you're trying to do something. Now these are weird. I don't know what it is about the hitbox, but like, I can't put in grass unless it's right in the middle. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Forgot I even had that on my back. That was from exploring. That's all the grass I grabbed, isn't it? And we actually don't have enough grass. We're going to have to grab some more. Tell you what, let me put this on the ground. Okay, done with the grass. Grass is back. I need to grab some sticks. We're actually only going to need, what, 48? So we grab plenty. I think each one of these just takes 8. Oh no, it's not 4. So yeah, we'll need like a 96. I was thinking it took 4 sticks, but it takes 8. There we go. All sticked up. And we'll grab some peat. Just 4. So I don't think I grabbed quite enough. And yes, I see them getting a little bit hungry here. Yeah, we're gonna need 12 more. Luckily, these are under shelter, so we can fire them up. They'll be just fine. I know there's, was it like a beehive kiln, something like that, but like I said, oh, I don't do a ton of clay firing anymore, so not really worth building one of those, I don't think. Don't stand too close to the fire when you're starting it. Alright, so I get all these lit and I can grab a bite to eat. Alright, I think... yeah, we got fire everywhere. Perfect. Wasn't very much food I had on me, is it? We'll have to go get some food. Well, we'll throw those in there for future use. I don't think I'm going to need any more skeps here, so I'll leave that there in case I need to store extra honeycomb or something, but yeah, I got everything out of here. We can head back inside, try to get dried off. I wanted to go get a goat, but the visibility is terrible. Maybe it'll be a better day tomorrow. Let's go put our stuff up. Then we can get some more food. Let's go to the right thingy. Okay, I'll just go ahead and stick these in here. That'll work. Put you in there. Now I wanted to also look into jelly. I think you can make jelly for fruit. Because the wine is fun, but it gets to be a little much. I didn't mean to come down here yet. Well, I guess while we're here, let's grab some food. Do I have... what have we got in here? This is fresh for 4 days. Let's go ahead and eat that up. There we go. Then I need to head upstairs to the blacksmith and drop off the scythes. Yeah, man. Go up the stairs. I love the little sounds of the rain hitting the roof. Pretty awesome. Alright, and we'll put you there and you there. So yeah, animal cage. Break the block to release it. Yeah. So we got our goat in that. So might as well grab that because we're going to be catching a goat at some point, hopefully. Is there anything else I need to catch up on? I don't think so. We're doing all right. We got lots of stuff. Tons of iron. So yeah, I may just run south, make some iron tools that'll last, and just grab my raft and some crocks of food and sprint for it. In the spring, we can also forage for food, which is handy. It is nasty out. Good check. Do I have anything in here? Yes. Go ahead and switch these guys over. Goes into the strong tannin. Plenty o' leather. So there's the new house roof, in case I didn't show it off. I couldn't figure out how to do the angled with the dynamic roof. I just couldn't get it to work. So I ended up just going like this. And with the dynamic roof, it picks the block underneath it. So I put stone underneath those so that it fills it in with stone. I don't like it straight like that, but like I said, I couldn't figure out any other way to do it. I tried putting dynamic here, and it just didn't look as good as this little half brick, so I left the half brick there. Alright, well, I'm just going to putter around, and we'll see what the weather's like tomorrow. Ah. If I'm in my shop, it's rainfall. Rainfall is common. And yeah, it's still just belting down rain. So what do we need tool-wise? We're okay on knives. Could make another axe. This shovel is terrible. Let's get a good shovel. We're good on pickaxes and all that stuff. We could make an axe. And a saw. We're still doing good on shears. Yeah, let's make an iron axe and an iron saw. Why not? We got plenty of iron. Does brown coal do it? $2,700. Nope, it won't. It'll get us close. Okay, so we can use the brown coal. Wasn't sure if we could use anything else. Use that. Use some brown coal just to get it started. Get it the rest of the way up to temperature with the regular charcoal. Is 2372? Does that work? I've made iron stuff before. I guess it works. Find out. Let's see. Let's get these and a hammer. Doing all right on hammers. Nice and peaceful. I'm not 100% happy with this, but I offset the hole. It's going to help keep the weather out. And then I extended the roof over 2 blocks. So it mostly keeps the weather out. Some snow still blows in. Yeah, I just love the way this roof works. Weird glitches here and there, but overall, it's pretty darn cool. How are we looking? Oh, I have a colored temperature. That's... Oh, right. I forgot I added the smithing mod. Does that change anything? I don't even know what that changes. Other than you can get parts of your tools back. Well, let's go for it. See, I wanted an axe. And I wanted a saw. Stop and think. What am I making? Iron saw blade. I thought you could save bits with this mod, but maybe you have to do it manually? Yeah, okay. So you have to do it manually to get the bits back. So we'll play around with that a little bit. So I have 9 iron bits. And then you can put those back into an ingot once you have enough. Kind of cool. You don't waste the little bits that way. That's from the, I think it's called Smithing Plus. It'll be in the mod list. Alright, we have a saw blade. I need to cool these iron bits down. And burn a hole in my backpack. Put the coal back. There we go. We'll just stick the bits in here. That'll work. Somewhere I've got some sticks. There we go. Beautiful. We got some iron tools. So the axe can go there. That one's, yeah, that one's new. And then the saw. I keep the one I'm using on the right. That's my system. There we go. Is it still just pelting down? Pretty much. Looks like it could rain all day. So it's going to be kind of hard to find a goat. Might do a little bit of looking around. I've seen some over that direction. Let's go take a peek. So I had a fence here. That's why that's flattened back out. Yeah, the goat was just in the trench here. So it wandered over and got stuck. That's a mountain goat. Different kind of goat. Did I leave a trap over here? Like 6 months ago? No, that's a trough. Okay, so that's probably what attracted the goat. We cool? We cool, bro? Alright, you go eat that grass. That's fine. What I really want to find is a male valise? I'm not sure how you say that. One of their male goats. Let's go with my female goat. Yeah, I've been making troughs to kind of lead them over towards my base. It apparently worked for the one goat. Some kind of grain over there. It's a teeter. Somewhere I had marked over here. Pig in hole. Oh yeah, I forgot about the pig. Is the pig still over here? Maybe we could do pigs. Let's check on the pig in the hole. Wait, didn't I? Pinned, save. There we go. Somehow I messed that up. I vaguely remember trapping the pig in a hole with some dirt blocks. We got some mature spelt. Yeah, why not? You can always feed it to the chickens. Don't really need the spelt seeds. What's up, deer? Yeah, let's leave the deer alone. Oh, are you kidding me? There's copper here. Funny. Alright, well, we'll mark that. Alright, pig in the hole. Go check it out. Yeah, there's my dirt. There is no pig. Pig? Did I kill the pig and forget to remove the marker? Yeah, there's no pig down here, so okay. Well, at some point I had a pig in there. I don't know what happened to the pig, but the pig is no longer there, so we can delete that marker. And I did not see any of those goats on the way over here. Now somewhere I've made a lightning. Yeah, deer, I usually make that color. I thought there were some goats over here. Ah. Yeah, a little further east of where I was looking. Got some over there as well. Alright, let's go check out the goats markers, see if there's any more around there. Some mushrooms. So satisfying. Just can't help myself. So that first one's over here where I was trapping that one. That's just bighorn sheep so far. I don't know how much they wander from like where they spawn. Right, so that's the one that's basically by the trough. Yeah. I used to have a trap there. That's not there anymore. Alright, let's go check the other goat marker. Getting absolutely drenched. Luckily it's fairly warm. Warm-ish. Or bighorn. I should have trapped bighorn sheep, I guess. Let's go look at the top of this hill. Any goats? No, just bighorn sheep. The goats have like a shaggy coat. Black and white and shaggy. Like that one right there. Yeah, there's the goats. Alright, I need to injure it and then capture it. Dun dun dun. A little short. Missed. Don't remember how much I have to injure it. Yeah. Come here. Nope. Crap. Which one of you did I injure? I need a little health bar mod. Got it. Took a little bit of damage, but we got it. It contains a male. Sweet. We needed a male, right? Because the one I have is female. Alright, let's get out of here. I had another cage. I tried to get the... Oh, that was a bad idea. How do I get out of here? Is that why they're down here? Because I can't get out? Okay. Let's leave them trapped down there. At least the one. Just barely made it out of there. Okay, now we can go put our goat in with the other goat. And we are golden. Let's go ahead and turn off the pinned. Then we need some grass. Should have kept my scythe on me. Whoa! I've lived here for like, what, a year and a half, and I still forget about those caves over there. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay. We can put the cage there. Break said cage. Please fall down and don't go over into the chicken coop. Seriously? Can I give me a little love tap? I don't want to kill him. What is your deal? How are you stuck there? Alright, I'm going to put you back in the cage, if I can. This is peak gameplay right here. Are you kidding me? Maybe he'll just, like, respawn and he'll be okay. That's what I'm hoping. I don't want to kill him. I went to all that trouble to getting him. Oh, he's laying down. Let me save and quit. We'll see if that fixes it. Yep, that fixed it. Save and reload. Alright. Let's get some grass for our goats. At some point I'll probably just get a scythe and make a whole bunch. Could stand to refill my pit area up there anyway. I think each layer is 8, so let me get like 16. There we go. Let's fill up the trough. So the idea is I could put the fence here and I could just refill the trough. Yeah, there we go. 2 portions. That should hopefully get them started. So we may end up with a goat herd. We'll see. I don't know how milking works. I've never done that. I think they have to be like tame enough. Maybe. Ewes can be milked. So they fill with grain. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about. Doesn't say anything about how tame they have to be or anything. So I guess we'll find out. It does look like. Our first batch, yeah, of these. Oh yeah, I forgot about this weird part. Like, you can't pick them up. You have to break them loose from the ground and then grab them? Oh, no, 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 I remember now. It's the, it takes a backpack slot. I forgot about that little detail. Oop. There we go. That's what's going on. Can I put you in a basket? No. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it has to take a backpack slot. Can I put you on the ground? Yes. Okay, good. I remember there was something weird about picking them up. I couldn't remember what the weird thing was, but I don't need these yet. I want to make sure the skeps are like fully populated. There you go. If I have a backpack slot, then I can just pick them up. So I will just line them up here. A little bit of a pain. And I need to get the others firing. I think the rest of those are the honey pots. I think those I can just pick up in my backpack, like normal. Here you go. They have a really tiny hitbox, it seems. I think that's all of them. So let's get the rest fired up. There, am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing one. Two, three, four, five, six, yeah. And I've got three more. That's my 9. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2. Somewhere I messed up. I will figure that out. Alright, dry grass, please. Oops. I think I need one more of these honey pots. Somehow I miscounted. Did something wrong anyway. Okay, let's get these lit up. And we are good to go. And then I'll see if any of the skeps are ready. Okay, all on fire. There we go. Kind of weird. Kind of weird picking them up. And I'm trying to remember how this works. Yeah, how does this work? I forget. From Golden comes. Okay. Let's try the brute pack dynamic here. You have to backpack. Yep. Right. So I have to put the brood pot on and then use the populated skip. I can't remember because in the populated skip, I have to pick that up with the backpack slot as well. Right, those are all going. Yeah. Okay. And then put you on the ground. Pick you up. Put you there. Pick you up. There we go. Then I need one of these guys on top. Doink. There we go. Now they are populated. So that's how we do that. So we'll do you. We'll do you. All these guys populated now? They're populated. They're not like ready to harvest, but it does say populated skep, so I think we're good. Should be able to pick you up. I don't know if it matters which way you're facing, but I'm going to be consistent. And then put you on top, and then grab you and interact. There we go. Okay. Okay, there is all those hives ready. It's just rocking and rolling up there in the sky. We got 3 more of these guys. So put you there. Let's just go get these guys all moved over. While I'm doing it, come on, walk through the gate. Walking is hard, apparently. Close the gate and don't let the bees out. Alright, then we can throw you down, and then you are a populated scup, so I can grab you. Stick you there. The hitbox sometimes is a little tricky. Boom. So if you hold down control and scroll, you can get to your backpack slots. In case you didn't know that, that's how you get to your backpack slot. And I'll put you on the ground. Give you a honey pot. Pick you up. There we go. Okay, we're almost done. Going to grab you. Put you on the ground. Give you a honey pot, pick you up, and boom. There we go. So converting to the ceramic hive consumes the skep. No big deal. Alright, then we just need 3 left. And we're good to go. And then I need to figure out what happened to my other honey pot. Somehow I messed that up. I'm not sure what I did wrong. Yeah, we're missing a honey pot. Did I just count wrong? Maybe. Maybe when I was picking them up, it deleted one? Oh no, it's sitting right here. Hey, found the honey pot. Oh, I'm out of food. Oh, good. Okay, let's get this guy in here. Get him fired up. And it'll finish. It's a little later than the others, but that's okay. There we go. Mission accomplished. We got our goat pair. We got all our scups fired up and put in place. The last 3 firing. I like it. We got a bunch of baby bunnies running around. Let's go check on our chickens. Haven't done that for a while. Our flax is nearly ready to harvest. Yep, 8 out of 9. Beautiful. All this stuff is ready, but I'm just letting it sit. We don't need it. It'll sit there. And it's only June. We might get a second. I'm going to try to plant some flax and get another growth out of it. We'll see how that goes. Might be a disaster. We have a few chickens. You guys like some grain? There you go. Have at it. It's about time for a chicken slaughter. I still haven't made a chicken house that sorts them out. I may do that at some point. I don't know. I did redo the roof, so it looks all nice inside. Anywho, I think that'll do it for this one. Should probably get inside before I get struck by lightning. Thanks as always for watching, folks. And I'll catch you in the next adventure.